Hello, Brady. I want to show you something today related to all the Yahtzee business that's been going on. I'm going to show you how to roll the Yahtzee, like for sure. I don't want to spend ages trying to roll the Yahtzee. I want to roll the Yahtzee. Now, this goes back to a story my dad told me, trying to explain to me some little maths concepts when I was a kid. It's a guy with a drawer with infinite number of red socks in it and an infinite number of black socks, and when he gets up to go to work in the morning, it's very dark in his room, so he has to pick out socks randomly from his drawer, and he wants to be sure to have a pair. So what he does is he picks out 3 socks, because if he picks out one sock, then it's going to be either red or black. If he picks out another, it's also going to be either red or black, but he's not guaranteed to have a pair yet, because he could have picked out a red and a black. But now if he picks out a 3rd sock, whether it's red or black, he is sure to have a pair, because if the first 2 socks were different colours, the 3rd one will be the same colour as one of the 2 other socks. Now we can do the same thing with dice here. If I'm going to roll a dice, for example, there I get a 3. Now, how many more dice do I have to be sure to get a pair? Well, I can never be sure to get a pair of 3s, but I can be sure to get a pair if I throw 6 more dice. Now I'm going to show you how this works. Let's assume I'm really unlucky and I throw a 1, a 2, a 4, still no pairs, oh no, a 5, oh, and a 6. There you go, and I'm really unlucky, but now I've rolled 1 of each, so if I roll 1 more, I'm guaranteed to have a pair, so here I have a pair of 1s. So, rolling a surefire Yahtzee is pretty much the same thing. If I roll collections of 4 dice, so let's assume I roll 4 1s, I'm going to put these down here real quick. Actually, I could have done this quicker, I should have sorted them first. Then I roll a bunch of 2s. This is really unlucky over here. This I'm really unlucky at dice games. So this is actually probably what would happen to me if I was to go ahead and roll try to roll a Yahtzee. So here we go. We've got 3. I've got 4 3s as well. Now I'm rolling 4s. So here we go. Let's put up some 4s up here and some more 4s. That was 5. Here we go. A 4. And now I'm rolling more dice, and now I'm getting 5s and 5s and 5s and 5s, and I'm like, oh god, when am I going to get a Yahtzee? When am I going to get one? Here we go. And I'm rolling 6s, bam bam bam. And now I've rolled 4 of each, so I'm guaranteed now to roll at least 1 Yahtzee. If I roll this dice here, there we go, I've got a 3. So I've got 5 3s, and there's my Yahtzee. So, how many dice am I rolling here? Well, I'm rolling 4 times 6 dice. That gives us a grand total of 24 dice. So if I roll 25 dice, I'm guaranteed to get a Yahtzee. So here I have 25 dice here on the bowl, and I pick them all up, and I'm going to roll them for you, okay? And now I'm going to sort them. So I'm going to put my 1s over here. I'm going to push these back here. This is a 1 as well. I'm going to put my 2s over here. There we go. Oh, we've got another 1. Yep. 4 are my 2s. I didn't get any 2s. Oh, I'm going to put my 3s over here. Yep. And oh, here we go. We've got a Yahtzee. There's a Yahtzee of 3s. I'm going to put my 6s over here. I got more Yahtzees. I got a Yahtzee of 6s. And I'm going to put my extra 3s, and my 4s, and my 5s. So I got a Yahtzee of 3s. I actually almost got 2 Yahtzees of 3s. I got a Yahtzee of 3s, and I got a Yahtzee of 6s. There we go. There's my 2 Yahtzees. So I was guaranteed when I rolled those 25 dice to get at least 1 Yahtzee. Because no matter how unlucky I am, I'm always going to end up with at least 5 dice that have the same value. Now, since I'm cheating here, let's go ahead and say, well, okay, but I want a Yahtzee of 6s. I want to be sure it's a Yahtzee of 6s when I roll these dice. How many dice do I have to roll to be sure to get a Yahtzee of 6s? Now the answer is I can't be sure. In the same way as if I roll 5 dice by 5 dice by 5 dice, I can never be guaranteed to roll the Yahtzee. I will eventually, due to odds, like the odds will turn to my favour if I roll enough rolls, but I can never be guaranteed. In the same way that I can never be guaranteed to roll at least 1 6. This is kind of counterintuitive, but if I were to roll dice 1 by 1, and oh, that was a 6, there you go, it's not a 6, and that's not a 6, and that's not a 6, and I can roll dice all day, and I'm never guaranteed to get a 6. I could go ahead and roll dice all day long and never ever get a 6. But I can be sure to get at least, I can always find a value for which I can get at least one collection of that number of dice. So if I want to roll at least 3 dice of the same value, it's 2 times 6, which gives us the worst case scenario. That would be 12 plus 1, 13 dice to get at least 3 dice of the same value. If I want at least 2 dice of the same value, I want a pair, then I'm rolling 6 times 1 plus 1 to get a pair. So that would be 7 dice. So it's always the number I want to get minus 1 times the number of face on my dice and plus 1. So in this case I had 4 times 6, 4 times 6 plus 1, which gave me 25. And I'm making a mess over here, so I'm going to go and clear up.